In only 3 fights, Salt Papi has become the most feared person in all of YouTube boxing. Slim might have more experience, KSI might be more aggressive, and Jake Paul might have more punching power, but Salt Papi is something else. The performances that Salt Papi has put on have been nothing short of brilliant. Salt Papi's first fight was on the Deji vs Wasabi Showstar card, and he was up against Halal Ham. Now Halal Ham has been with YouTube boxing since the beginning, as he appeared on the Logan Paul vs KSI card. Salt Papi was a bit of an unknown going into this fight, but he displayed solid fundamentals and showed off his signature Lomachenko-esque theatrics in the ring. Halal Ham is the only person that hasn't been knocked out by Salt Papi, but to be fair, this was the latter's first fight. There have been some rumors since that he's had amateur boxing experience in the Philippines, but he's denied this. I mean, I'd take it as a huge compliment that fans think you've been boxing for a lot longer than you have. Salt Papi's next fight took place on Misfits X Series 1. His opponent was Andy Warski, and Salt Papi flatlined him in 15 seconds. No problem. Salt Papi's movements as a boxer, his feints, timing and speed are all fantastic, and it was clear that we had a superstar in the making. Not only does he have great ability, I'm talking top 3 in the influencer boxing scene, but his personality is what makes him stand out most. The way that he rubs his hands during a face-off, the taunts that he performs inside the ring, the "I wish you a speedy recovery" quote, and just his general nonchalant demeanor makes him so fun to watch. I think I speak for a lot of people when I say that if Salt Papi is fighting, I'm instantly going to tune in. After his knockout of Andy Warski, Salt Papi quickly became feared, it seemed like, with nobody stepping up to the plate to fight him. On the most recent Misfits card though, Salt Papi did find another opponent in Josh Brueckner. Now Josh has both MMA and boxing experience, and this was a huge step up in competition for Salt Papi. Not only did Salt Papi finish him in the second round, but he made it look easy. The way that he picks his shots and then quickly moves out of range is second to none. Salt Papi is good at making other people miss and then lure them onto big punches to get him out of there. He's a good counter-puncher, using his distance to pick shots, but he can also switch up, get inside, and land bombs. In these exchanges against Josh, Salt Papi is super accurate with his punches, and then he uses his head movement to avoid most of the incoming shots being fired back at him. I mean, the final blow that takes out Josh is a thing of beauty, man. Now, who the fuck does Salt Papi fight next after that performance against Josh Brueckner? To be honest, I have no clue. KSI vs Salt Papi doesn't really make sense, and probably isn't in KSI's best interest because he wants to prepare for Jake Paul. For anyone, Salt Papi is a tough matchup, and there's too many risks associated with fighting him. Both Jake and KSI need to be undefeated in order to really sell their eventual fight, so fighting Salt Papi with the potential of losing isn't the best idea. I think that's why there's an argument for Salt Papi being the most dangerous YouTube boxer. Salt Papi is too dangerous to fight because it's always going to be a 50-50 matchup, no matter who he's going up against. Jake Paul, there's a case for Salt Papi being able to beat him. KSI, again, the same exact case can be made. I don't really know how to explain it. There's a mystique around Salt Papi, and he's scary because we don't know what the full extent of his ability is. In an ideal world, I would make the Slim vs Gib fight happen at the next KSI event. Then the winner of Slim vs Gib would need to fight Salt Papi as some sort of title eliminator. Due to logistics and also Misfits wanting to get Salt Papi a fight sooner, that's probably not going to happen. Assuming that he wins his next fights, throw King Kenny in there with Salt Papi. Kenny is long, rangy, and has a great jab. We've seen him go up against some of the best guys in the scene, so yeah, give him a fight with Salt Papi. I mean, someone needs to fight him. What do you think of Salt Papi's boxing, and where should he go after his knockout over Josh Brueckner? Let me know, and I'll see you later.